Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Well, we don't really have a plan for today.
That's okay. We never follow through with our plan anyway.
We don't anyways. One thing that we're going to do is we're going to try to hook up the solar panels to the battery to get a charge on it. We haven't done that yet. We've had the solar panels since we've had the battery.
Yes.
We're going to take advantage of the sun. As you can see back there, it's still mid-morning.
About 10.
Yeah, but this is going to get hammered with sun as soon as it crosses over the trees. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you.
That's all right.
So we're going to hook the panels up, and then we got some errands to run, and then we'll come back and see if it tops off the battery, because tomorrow is field day. So we'll be out here tomorrow. We're actually going to set up camp, set up a tent, set up a table.
Yeah.
Operate. Might stay tomorrow night.
Ooh, depends on that weather, though, because it's supposed to be in the 90s for like 4 more days.
Yeah, well, I don't care about the warm, just as long as it doesn't storm. You know, if a storm comes up, I don't want to be in this thing next to those tall trees. I'd rather be in my brick house.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't want to be hot.
I don't care about the heat.
Okay.
You know, we open the windows up and put a fan in, we'll be good.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. So
we're just going to bring you along today and see what
we get.
See what happens.
All right.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
Let's get the battery out. Okay, so the video that we did on our battery generator, I guess it's a solar generator, what it's called, it did very well with views. We got a lot of questions asking about details about it and all that, and you know, some comments about what we paid for it. People got it cheaper, and when we do review videos, I'm not going to go into super detail about all the products, because there's a ton of videos out there that do that if you're doing research. What we're doing is we're showing them, we bought these items, we're putting them in use, and we're showing you how they're holding up and whether they work and whether we recommend them and that kind of thing. Our solar generator that we bought came with 2 panels, which is why it was more expensive, because I bought a package with the 2 panels that come with it. So we have 2 of the Anker, I need a model number. They're 200 watt solar panels. They are model number, not seeing it real quick, it was on the box, but don't want to show our address on the box.
It's on this side.
They're Anker 531 solar panels, 200 watts. So we have 400 watts of solar panels that we're going to hook up to the battery to see if we get a charge today.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Let's see how to do this.
See how this works. And these are portable. Are you recording? And that's the cable. That's nice. Comes in a little bag. There's one of them. That one's in the truck. More cardboard. More cardboard. Cardboard and sticks. That's what we have at Donley Cove. So what I'm going to do for now, just a temporary thing, because this is the first time we've hooked these up, is I'm going to put the battery probably under the trailer and set these up on the trailer. The sun's going to go directly over top, and let's see what's crack-a-lacking. Okay? Check out these cables. These are heavy-duty cables. Oh yeah, get me on video struggling to get them out of the bag.
Oh, I would do nothing less.
There we go. I was wondering if they had 2 connectors. So I'm thinking I'll have to look at the back of the... There was a manual in there. I'll get it out too. I don't know. I'm not going to say yet on video. Somehow, either both of them will go directly into it, or we chain them together. Which, if we chain them together, it would give 400 watts coming in, and I think if I remember correctly, don't quote me and leave me a bad comment, but I think it'll take up to 500 watts coming in as a charge. I think. I don't know. I gotta do some reading.
He'll put a little thingy there if it's not right.
I'll tell you later in the video.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here's the manual. Right here. We'll have to read the manual. You'll have to read the manual because I can't even see it.
Yeah, it's kind of tiny. That's a tiny little manual.
These we're going to want to keep. These ones. So when we fold it up, we could put them in between there. Wow, this is bigger than I thought. What was the width of the trailer?
Oh, I don't remember.
I know that weighs 15 feet. It's the width of the trailer. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is lay them flat. They could be out in the grass or they could be wherever. And you want to flip over this thing. Okay? Took me so far, Mary?
Okay, but your little side over there isn't flat there.
I know, we're going to have to turn it.
Okay.
Actually, I was wrong. This one will be under. Put these under. Okay?
Okay.
Then when you pick it up, if you come around here, you can see what I'm doing on the back. It's like a built-in stand.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
So can you lay them flat? Because I think over here it gets full sun.
You can lay them flat.
I'd probably lay them flat. But that's just me.
Or we could even go down for that. Now one side, which would be basically the right side, if you're looking at it from the front, the right side has where that cable plugs in. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You can see better than I can with the camera. There's the jack. Okay. So this is backwards.
What do you mean?
See how it shows that little thing being on that side?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's actually the other way.
Oh, good
That's
to know.
why I couldn't get it in there.
Good to know.
There.
All right, that went in much easier now.
All right, can you pull that way a little bit?
Sure. Is that enough? A little more.
Okay. All right, now we need the battery. Then just plug into the back. So, let's see what we're getting. I heard it click, so it's getting something. We're at 65 right now.
Mm-hmm. 19 watts.
It's getting 19 watts right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you look at it, almost none of it's in the sun. I'm
Yeah,
just going to
it's
throw
just-
that out there.
That's just,
For later, we'll have more.
yeah.
Okay.
But how do you hook up the other one? It's the question I'm going to have to figure out.
Probably pigtail it. Is there a thing on the other side of
No.
the other one? No? Okay. I guess that's where the directions come in.
Yeah. What were we pulling? 20,
23.
23, but the sun's not completely on it
it's
yet.
still only on like 1.5 panels.
Alright, so we made a little cover for it there, the battery.
'Cause it's like
Makeshift
me.
cover.
It's like me and can't go in direct
Yeah.
sunlight.
Yeah, there's plans of building a outdoor cover for that, but
Yeah.
um,
How that works.
alright. I don't know how to hook the other one up. We're gonna have to do some research. I might have to buy an adapter.
You might. Because I only see one.
There's
slot
one
on the
port,
Anker
one
and
output.
one on there, so.
I thought you could chain those together, but there's not another input on that.
Okay.
So, all right, let's go do our run-in and we'll come back and check it.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we laid it flat, and now it's getting 30 watts input. It was getting 28 when it was standing up, but I talked Sean into laying it flat. We'll see if that was a good idea or not, because soon that sun will be coming direct overhead, and I think it'll absorb more if it's laying flat, but we'll see. Well, we've been to Home Depot to get materials to make. All right, so we are on our way back to the Cove. We have been out gallivanting around doing some errands. And one of those errands, we went to Home Depot to pick up a couple of things. One, we needed to get some weights for the canopy, because our weights are currently at school and we're not going all the way out there to get them.
Yeah, we're going to set it up on the gravel, so I didn't want to drill down in and, you know, especially with our garage collapse
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
So,
So we did that, and then while we were there, we picked up some supplies for the NHS float for the 4th of July parade.
yeah. So I don't think we should tell them about that yet. That might be in future videos.
Okay.
Things that we're going to make for the float.
Gotcha. Okay, but we did get some supplies for it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're
So
headed
now
back.
we're heading back to the Cove to drop off the supplies. We're not going to work on that today because it is, well, it's dropped down to 97. When we
Yeah.
got in the vehicle, it was 106,
Yeah.
but it's 133, and it is extremely hot and muggy out.
Yes, it
We
is.
want to go check the
Solar
see how the
panel,
solar
and see
panel's
how
doing.
it did for the battery charging.
drop off supplies, probably
Call it a day.
call it a day, go home and get ready for dinner.
All right.
But all right, so check back in when we're driving down our new driveway.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back with you.
Finally drive back here. Okay, I'm gonna whip it around because we're gonna put these in the shed, right?
Yeah, so just kind of go up here. We'll just go around by the cabin on the part that's not a real driveway yet, but used to have. It did. This also used to be gravel paved back in the day.
Still drive on it.
Yeah, it's super hard right now. Alright, we're here.
How do we do? Do we lose anything?
Nope.
No?
Looks all good. Very well tied in there, Mr. Donley.
You're gonna say Mr. Donley. We're not at school.
Oh, yes.
Probably Mr. Sean.
I know. I'm so used to calling you that
Mr.
though.
Uncle.
Mr. Uncle, yeah. Those fit in
It's our
there
first
lovely.
wood for back here, and it's not even for back here.
True.
Although we could just put this up by the driveway when it's put together. We haven't told them what it was going to be for, right?
Right.
So I guess I'm going to have to get this built before I cut the grass again because I can't get the tractor out.
Darn.
Just going to leave the rest in the back of the truck for now. Want to go check the battery?
Yeah.
Let's go check the
Let's go.
battery.
Do you want me to close this door first?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there was must have been a little wind or something because the little cardboard stand I made it fell over. Well, let's see what the Simon says. 79% and 36 watts current being put in. And the sun is currently behind clouds. So that's not too bad. And it's been a couple hours. Went up about 12% in a couple hours, so that's not too bad.
Alright, so we started at 65 and it's at what?
Simon says 79%
79%.
with 41 watts current.
Okay.
Currently, not current, but currently
So,
putting in.
in reality,
That was a couple hours for about 10% or so.
yeah, that's not bad.
No, especially, I mean, it's cloudy. It's not like it's a perfect sunny day.
Right. So if that was plugged in the morning,
And
all
then
day,
all day, yeah, that would get us back up.
yeah. But unfortunately, we can't stay because we got to leave.
Yeah.
But we probably should just take that home tonight and top it off.
Okay. But hey, solar worked.
So how many percent? About 10%?
So it was 76 now? I'm terrible at this. It's 79 now. It was 65.
Okay, so about 14%.
So, yeah.
14% of free power,
Right. Right.
which is roughly what you used to
Yeah.
steam the
to
RV.
steam- the 10% to steam the RV, and it was 20% to vacuum and everything.
So the sun did it.
Yeah.
powered that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One way to look at it.
All
So
right.
that's pretty efficient. I still would like to figure out how to hook up the other one, but
It's 66 watts right now. The sun just came over.
yeah, well,
66 watts.
it's going to start jumping up when that cloud moves. I don't know if this will come up on the camera,
79.
but there is a cloud right there covering the sun. So
79 now. So yeah,
Yeah.
as it's doing it, we'll probably be able
I
to
think
get
we'll
up
hang
and
around
stuff.
just for a second and see what it's like when it's direct sunlight,
Yeah.
because it'll probably be a little over 100, I would think. There it comes.
Whew. 142.
142.
142. 158, 161, 162. Looks like about 162 is our high right now.
Yeah. So I bet you if we stayed out here for a couple hours, it would probably. I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to take that home, or do you just want to plug it in tomorrow while we're out here and just go with free power?
It'd be a lot less heavy
It would be.
if we left it here.
I still got to lift it up in the RV, but I guess as a backup,
Yeah.
we can run extension cord over to Dad's there and top it off
Yeah.
if we need to.
We'll
But
plug it in the morning when we get here, and then finish up the power and be ready for when field day starts.
yeah, field day doesn't start till noon. So
I thought that's when we could start to set it up.
no, it's
is
noon
when
to
it
noon.
starts. Noon to noon.
We can start setting up today,
Oh.
actually,
Well,
but
we're
we
not
don't need
going
to
to.
because we only have to put up an antenna and a canopy and a table and set up the radio,
Yeah,
and we're ready to go.
Yeah.
It's going to take longer to set up inside and make the bed and
True.
figure out what we're going to eat for food and that kind of stuff. Actually, we could be ready to be online in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So,
All right.
all right. Well, I guess we'll close this video out. We'll
All
do
right.
another one tomorrow.
Okay.
So-
I'll come back on your side and we'll close it out.
Okay. Well, I'll come on your side.
All
Okay.
right.
So the Anker 200-watt solar panel, is it worth getting them? If you have the Anker, I say yes.
Yeah.
If you have the time to set it up and let it top it off, it probably,
Probably about 4 hours.
I would say maybe 50-60% in a day.
Yeah.
It would do it. We don't really let this thing run all the way down. But yeah, if you're like out on a beach or somewhere and you wanted power, it would
Yeah.
it would definitely work.
Yeah.
And our radio doesn't use that much.
Mm-hmm.
We have other little lanterns and stuff to use for lights and everything, so we won't be using much power. But yeah, I think it's worth it. They're expensive. I think that was, what did I say it was, $430?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
pay attention. I just say whatever you want,
Yeah,
dear.
but it's nice. It folds up nice, and you know, we have two.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to hook the two up yet. I got to figure that out.
Okay.
Haven't had a chance.
All right.
All right, hey,
I'm gonna get out of the sun.
I'm going to put a link to our other video that talks about the solar generator. She's got to get out of the sun.
Yeah.
All right, we're also on Instagram. Check out Donley Cove on Instagram. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. That's
No?
it.
All right, till next time,
Thanks for watching.
and happy hunting. Are these the right ones? No. No, these aren't the right ones.
These are the ones that were on the outside. These were further in the box.
These aren't as wide. These are the right ones.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the right size. So this is supposed to fold like an accordion, because then that way your handles match. Okay?
Okay.
And you locked up the RV.
I did, but I have the keys
Okay.
right here.
Alright. This weighs probably about, I would say 15 pounds, maybe.
Okay. A lot lighter than the battery part.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right, so the solar panel is now inside. It's like, takes up almost no space at all. If I wanted to, I could actually stick it right there behind the pilot seat if we needed to. But as I came in, we're noticing, look, that stain on the couch, it's almost non-existent. Like, I know it's there. But if somebody just came in, they probably wouldn't notice it. But I noticed it because I know where it was. But we'll show you one of the before and one of the now so that you can see the difference. It is usually a lot easier if both of us lift it. It is pretty heavy.
Pretty? I say very.
But hey, it's inside and we're ready to be done for the day. Alright, and we're gonna head home. So we're gonna go back the other driveway.
This is how the driveway used to be.
That's true.
It used to be like this.
Yeah.
I cut that tree down.
Yeah.
That one.
A little.
There's another one.
Nubbly.
Look at the grass growing.
I know, the grass is growing so nice already. I didn't think it was going to grow
I didn't
because there's
either.
no water out here except for what was in the ground.
But the ground was damp, you know?
Yeah.
Like even right here, it's strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we like never get to see this direction of the driveway. We always take the video going back, never leaving. All right. See you later.
All right, so we have one solar panel plugged in. We're getting what?
170 watts.
170 watts. So I bought an extension cord for the solar panel, and I bought a splitter. So we're gonna see if the second solar panel now will increase our wattage.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I plugged it all in. There's just one cord that needs to be plugged in now to the second solar panel. All right, let's see what we get now with the second solar panel attached. 328 watts. 330 watts. 332 watts. 333 watts. So
it says it'll be charged in
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. Okay, so we doubled it, so that works. Okay, so basically, here's what I did. I just went on Amazon and I bought the this extension cable. This is 50 feet.
So we don't have to have
bring
it
the-
outside and in the sun and
Right.
try to find a way to keep it out of the sun.
We just leave the battery inside, run it out to the solar panels. Okay, and then I bought this little coupler here to be able to hook in too. Now that'll take up to 5 actually of those, but we're not getting more. We don't need more. Those are very expensive. So I did a little bit of research. Now this actually came with this little adapter thing, but I can't find it. It's at the house somewhere and it's in a black bag. I know we have it because there's another little adapter to plug it into the car that's in that black bag. That's why I couldn't figure out how to hook both of them up earlier in this video. So this will do it.
So Sean said while he was working over there that I could hook up the solar panels because I said, I don't know what you want me to do. There's nothing for me really to do. So he said, well, you can hook up the extra solar panel. So I hooked up the solar panels, all except for one cord. And then he came over and he said, well, let's see what the power is and all that. So he took care of talking that through for you. But basically, it's so easy that even I was able to hook it up all by myself. Except, of course, he came and hooked in the last cable after we measured the input so far, which is one panel today, while I was sitting over there at the display. Okay, so it's been like, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. You can see Sean's still working over there. And I said, well, let me just go check. I want to go see if there's any more solar coming in, if we got anywhere close to that 400. So I came over and I looked at our display, and it's already at 100%. It did like 19% input in like 5 minutes. So it's fully charged at this point. Crazy. Alright, so since the solar panel isn't needed anymore because battery is fully charged, I'm just going ahead and unhooking it all and bringing it back in to store it. And for now, we've just been storing them right here behind the captain's seat. I don't know that you can see this. Let me switch this view. So I've just been storing them right here. Well, we've been storing one of them there. Now I gotta go get the other one and see if they both fit there. That'd be very cool. Well, they don't both fit quite, because the bottoms have these pieces that stick out for you to prop it up, and so it makes it just a tad too wide, and I don't want to push it, so I am going to move the fans that are behind the other chair and put the second one back there. Okay, well, change of plans. They both fit nicely behind the other chair, so that's where their new home is going to be.